hired?
Yeah. I'm Katsumi Nachi, the sales division manager. I'll be your training supervisor after you join.
My name is Umeyoshi Minabe, 22 years old. In the one-on-one interview room, rather than surprise, I felt confusion at the words spoken by the woman before me.
What's wrong? Do you have any other questions? If you're wondering about my age, I'm 27.
No, that's not it, but am I really hired?
Yeah. Your preliminary test scores were exceptional. So, I'm informing you at this stage.
But...
I can tell from our conversation that this interview wasn't what you wanted.
What?
You came expecting to be rejected, didn't you? Why don't you tell me the reason before getting rejected?
Yeah, well, originally since childhood, I'd wanted to be a house husband, but instead that seemed impossible, so I thought I would work in cooking or housekeeping-related jobs.
So, why did you apply for a sales position? A sales job at a small company, aiming to become a large corporation, it's far from your ideal world.
My father pressured me. He seemed worried about me working in a housewife-like role, so he asked me to at least interview at this company, one of our business partners.
Indeed, parents want stability for their sons.
So, I'm sorry. I won't be able to join the company.
Don't be so hasty. Would you consider joining for at least a year?
What?
Even if you decide to quit, I'll take responsibility. The sales division needs someone like you.
But...
Someone as quiet as me wouldn't be hired for sales. That's what you thought, right? Weakness can become strengths. I'll teach you that.
Huh. So I ended up working as a salesperson, the complete opposite of my house husband dream. On the first day at the sales office, I was subjected to my seniors' scrutinizing gazes.
So, this is Minabe, who's starting in sales today.
Nice to meet you. Hey, manager, is this kid our only new hire? What? He seems to lack spirit. Can he really make it in sales? I'm sorry. See, apologizing there is exactly what makes you unsuitable. You should say something like, I'll work my hardest for the company.
Kawedake, don't bully him too much.
This isn't bullying, it's just advice. You can't survive in sales without spirit. Well, I'm heading to Boikumi Trading.
Seriously, that guy. Anyway, everyone get back to work. Minabe, you'll spend today shadowing me.
Nachi?
Are you bothered by what Kawedake said? He's right in a way. His methods are forceful, but he gets results.
Right, well, someone like me...
I told you, weakness can become strengths.
Nachi?
Don't worry, I'll help you build confidence within 3 months.
Yes! Nachi's words mysteriously dispelled the anxieties within me. And 3 months later in the office, great news! I got another contract today! What's all the commotion about? Minabe's got an additional contract from the Wonder Nanto Company. What?
10 times more than what Kawedake-senpai got!
What? That trash that I gave up on? Oh, karaoke. Good work today. How did you get Wonder Nanto to increase their contract? I couldn't get anywhere no matter how many times I pushed. Wonder Nanto is missing something. When I introduced that to them, things progressed. Missing? I didn't hear anything about that from them. Well, they hadn't realized it themselves, so I pointed it out. Is that so? This contract was all possible thanks to you establishing that connection, though. Thank you very much. Don't mess with me. I can't accept this. What? Don't think you won this. Dang it. I'll go and get a new contract right now. Karaoke-senpai.
Good grief. Competition is important, but he goes too far.
Oh, Nachi.
Even I'm surprised. I thought the Wonder Nanto case needed a step back rather than pushing forward. So, I assigned it to you. But I didn't expect such results.
Thank you very much.
Join me for dinner tonight.
What?
It's to celebrate the contract. My treat.
What? That night, Nachi took me to an expensive restaurant.
What's wrong? Not to your taste? I often use this place for business entertainment.
I'm sorry, this is my first time at a place like this, so I'm nervous.
I see. I apologize.
No, you don't need to apologize.
I hired you for the sales division because I thought we had no future, continuing as we were.
What?
I don't mean to completely reject Kaoda's methods, but not all contracts can be won through force alone. We needed someone who could handle situations where our old methods wouldn't work.
Is that so?
I wanted to thank you for fulfilling my ideal. But tonight, I ended up treating you the same way I do business clients. I really am a woman who only knows work.
Nachi, I couldn't find words to respond to Nachi's lonely expression. The next day at the office, Nachi, thank you for yesterday.
Oh, good morning.
I'm not sure if it's an appropriate thank you gift. Sucking up to your boss, huh? I made cookies for you. Homemade cookies? How feminine.
Cookies?
They're sesame cookies. You mentioned eating sesame for health reasons yesterday, so, you actually made cookies with real sesame?
Let me try them.
What? You're gonna eat them now?
Delicious.
What? The cool manager just smiled?
The sweetness is just right. Your cooking skills are professional level. Manager, that's unfair. I want to try them too.
Me too.
Well then, let's have our morning meeting while enjoying these. Minabe, could you make us some tea?
Yes. Nachi really likes my cookies. Well, eventually I started making not just sweets, but also lunch boxes. 6 months after joining, on a Sunday, I was at the park with Nachi, having a picnic at her request.
Delicious. I've never had such tasty Hawaiian croquettes.
Thank you. Please, eat plenty of the other items too.
I'm sorry for being selfish. I've always yearned to go out like this with family or friends. It's 100 times more enjoyable than fancy restaurants.
I'm glad.
Will you keep indulging my selfishness? Even though it's becoming personal.
If you're okay with me, then I'd be happy to.
Thanks. By the way, your work is going well. This month you might even catch up to Kaodake.
Yeah, Karaoke was happy too. Saying it's amazing, even if it's just luck.
I think he may have been sarcastic.
But he also said I shouldn't spend too much time with you, Nachi. He said it looks bad, like I'm trying to curry favor.
Good grief. We're together at work because I'm your supervisor. But he's bothered by us meeting outside work too?
Yeah, maybe we should cut back on our outings like this?
Don't be ridiculous. I have no intention of staying away from you.
What?
When I'm with you, I feel my heart, which had grown cold from only thinking about work, becoming warm again. Your training period will end after 6 months. But I want you to stay by my side forever.
What? That sounds like a confession.
What's wrong? Your face is red.
It's nothing. No, she just means that as my subordinate, that's all. All I gotta do is keep on working hard to be recognized as her work partner. So I'll keep on working hard. I renewed my determination that day. However, contrary to that resolve, my sales performance began to decline drastically. 1 year after I joined, I overheard Kaodake-senpai and the others gossiping within my earshot. Yeah, that new guy's not doing well. Like Kaodake said, it was just luck. He only got contracts because the manager was a supervisor. And now he can't even renew the Boikami contract. If I hadn't followed up, who knows what could have happened. Why did Nachi hire someone like that? Really useless. I can't say anything back. I'm just making Nachi look bad. I'll resign. With the 1 year promise approaching its end, I didn't want to cause Nachi any more trouble, so I decided to resign. On my last day at work, Nachi called me to the meeting room after hours.
Good work. It's been a week since we last met like this.
Yeah, you've been busy too. I'm sorry I couldn't meet your expectations.
Yeah. By the way, what about your next job?
I've been interviewing at various places, but nothing feels right. Maybe I'll just finally pursue that house husband dream. Just kidding.
All right, you're hired.
What?
Will this contract do?
A marriage certificate?
I earn more than enough to support you. My investments are doing well too. I promise I'll never make you want for anything, Minabe.
Oh, wait, please, marriage with me? Why?
It hurts me that you'd even question this. I thought I'd been showing my feelings all along. I even said I wanted you by my side forever.
That was really meant that way?
If you want to keep working after marriage, that's fine too. Besides, Kaodake and Mobuyama are getting fired.
What? Kaodake and the others are fired?
That man was frequently giving company money and his own money to employees at our client companies. He even went so far as to bribe employees at Boy Komi and other companies to steal your contracts.
What?
The contracts that were suddenly cancelled and then recontacted by Kaodake did seem unnatural. I never thought somebody would actually do something so villainous, like in a TV drama.
Is that what you've been investigating this past week?
Business entertainment is important, but we can't let underhanded methods become the norm, especially using money to bring down a colleague. It's inexcusable. So we'll be short-handed again. But what you do next is your decision.
Why would you want to marry me, Nachi?
Because I've been trying to tell you all along. No, you're right, I'm sorry. I should have expressed it more clearly.
Nachi? Whoa! She suddenly embraced me?
I love your smile. I love your cooking. You gave meaning to my life, which had nothing but work.
Nachi?
Won't you keep warming my heart forever?
Yeah, I love you, Nachi. At my answer, Nachi's face turned red as she smiled. After marriage, instead of becoming a full-time house husband, I started to work half the week at the office and half remotely. Partly for our livelihood, but mostly because I wanted to stay by her side at work, too.
I'm home.
Welcome back, Katsumi. I've compiled the documents for what we discussed remotely earlier.
No work talk at home.
What? Katsumi?
Your wife is home. The first thing you should do is pamper me.
Katsumi, you're such an attention seeker.
You made me this way, Ume-kun. Now, will you spoil me?
Both.
Or, do you want to be spoiled? Understood. Let's indulge each other then.
At work, she's such a cool manager, but in front of me, she's passionate enough to make me feel like I might get burned.